referee will be Casey Dillon, and she's calling for the bell, and we're underway here at NCW.
Well, good first match here at NCW. Really going to kick off this promotion real well. And Zakar Shah and Myles Hawkins, you can't ask for two better in the ring to lead this one off here in West Virginia.
Absolutely there. And now you can see Shaw playing a little mind games with the younger Hawkins as he's screaming at him. But I can't understand a word he's saying.
Oh, yeah, he came out here real angry and yelling at the crowd. I don't think anybody here in the crowd knew exactly what he was saying, but we're going to have to see if he can make his actions speak more legibly than his words in this case.
A side headlock applied by Hawkins, now really wrenching it in on Shaw. Shaw going for a bear hug, going to send Hawkins for the ride, but no, Hawkins slams on the brakes, Bill, and you can see the side headlock takeover right now by Hawkins.
Well, Hawkins is going to try to ground Zakar Shah. Zakar Shah looks like he can move around with the best of them. And honestly, this is my first look at Zakar Shah, but I was told before that I would leave impressed. We're going to have to see. And Myles Hawkins doesn't want me to leave impressed. He wants to obviously get the victory here.
Once again, another side headlock applied by Hawkins, now really wrenching in, and Shaw reversal, takeover, nice takeover by into the head scissors, and kicks out there. Both men mirroring each other's moves, and another beautiful side head takeover by Hawkins. Scott, Hawkins really impressed here.
I mean, he knows how to move around this ring. He knows he's got a good strategy ahead of him. He wants to take all the wind out of Zakar Shah. I mean, Myles Hawkins doesn't look like he's too slow. He looks like he can move around too, but...
Oh, big knife edge chop by Shaw right across the chest. And Hawkins kind of brushing it off there now, just looking at him.
That's an intimidation factor too. I mean, you chop a man and he just brushes it off. You start thinking about a new strategy if you're Zakar Shah.
Hawkins misses wildly with a chop, and now Shaw using the ropes to his advantage and making the referee intervene there to break him off the ropes there.
Oh, a psychology game here from Zakar Shah.
He is well seasoned and well trained here, playing mind games with young Myles Hawkins. Once again, Scott, another tie up here, and Shaw went right down low, caught him right below the belly button there with a knee right there, and now a side headlock of his own takeover. Head scissors by Hawkins.
Well, Myles Hawkins comes in here, and you know all this talk about Zakar Shah and his dad's money and how well Zakar Shah can do in the ring. And Myles Hawkins wants to prove that it's just opportunity that he needs, and Myles Hawkins is getting a huge opportunity here tonight.
Absolutely, another chop backs him into the corner here. Now back in that side headlock. Looks like he's going to shoot him for a ride, and does. Oh, big shoulder tackle by Hawkins. Puts down Shaw. Once again off the ropes again. Oh, caught him right in midair. Big power slam by Hawkins. And you can hear this crowd getting behind Myles right now. Beautiful drop kick. Got him right on the button of the chin. And Shaw bails out of dodge there.
Well, yeah, beautiful move by Zakar Shah. Collecting himself. Even better move by Myles Hawkins to not let him get regrouped out there. And Shaw's going to use that outside to his advantage.
And there you see the veteran right there in Shaw, Scott, as he used that top rope. He lured Hawkins over, and he snapped his neck right off that top rope. And he did it. Now Shaw back on the attack again, as he's been most of this match.
Well, Zakar Shah has got to stay focused on Hawkins. He can't worry about this crowd. And so far, so good. I mean, he's really been staying focused here. He's jawed a little bit to these crowd, but look at him. I mean, how can't you? Zakar Shah staying on Myles Hawkins, and very impressive so far.
There you go, snapmare takeover by Shaw. And he's kind of taunting Hawkins right now. Has him in a makeshift cravat there. Oh, big elbow to the trapezius area. And another one. And
I'm not even going to argue that.
And you can see the look there, and a slinging lariat there by Shaw. First cover of the match. North-south cover and a kick out at 2 by Hawkins. And now you're seeing Shaw trying to slow it down a little bit with that rear chin lock right underneath the chin there, and really, really wrench it in there. Hawkins trying to get to the vertical base, and does. Backs him into the corner, and Shaw will have to break it. Good ring awareness right there by Hawkins.
Yeah, you know, those moves become more and more critical as the match goes on. Taking out the wind from your opponent will almost guarantee you a couple minutes of offense here. And that's what you're seeing from Zakar Shah, who is firmly in control, going right back down to that headlock and making sure that he has firm grip and a grasp for this match.
And once again, you want to keep a guy like Hawkins grounded. You can see he wants to get in an aerial battle. He wants to get above that top rope, and Shaw doing a great job of just holding him down there and keeping him on the canvas, keeping his feet on the ground where he can keep in control of him. Snapmare takeover by Hawkins, misses wildly with the big elbow, and you can see Shaw just condescendingly looking at him, shaking his head like, not this time, son. And again, right back to that chin headlock, the side chin lock.
You know, it's clear that Zakar Shah has a strategy. It's hold him down, wear him out, do a couple moves before he can get his win back, and then go right back down to the same strategy and repeat. And it's working out for him so well right now in this match.
Right back into that headlock. Oh, modified Blue Thunder Bomb there. Both men laid out. Referee Casey Dillon counting both men. That took a lot out of both competitors, Scott.
Well, this is one of these pivotal moments in the matches where who's going to get up first, because whoever gets up first has got such a huge advantage, quite obviously. But I mean, it's a question of you have to stay down and recover and get up before you get more damage done to you. Both men up at the same time, Paul.
Both men getting to the vertical base. Big back elbow by Hawkins. Down on the canvas. Oh, comes in with a flying back elbow. Hawkins got to keep the pressure on. Here's a reversal. Puts him in, tries to go up and over, and does. There's that athletic ability. Rolls him up. Oh,
wow.
Nice German suplex, what a release.
Well, that extra effort for Myles Hawkins is going to pay dividends as Zakar Shah again smartly rolls outside the ring, but you can tell that Myles Hawkins thinks he has him right where he needs him.
Well, you got to get him back in that squared circle. That's the first place you got to get him. He's outside there, and once again, he is lured in, and oh, this isn't going to be good here. Swing, oh, neck breaker right on the hardest part of the ring, that ring apron, and Hawkins now laid on the parquet floor here at the Blue Wave Center.
Yeah, Myles Hawkins not looking in good shape right now. He should take at least 7 seconds and sit out there and recover, but I think he's going to need all 10 to get back into this ring, Paul.
He very well might.
Zakar Shah is John with the crowd. You got to wait. If you're Zakar Shah, count out victory. Hey, that's a victory, whatever.
The Zakar is pandering to the crowd. He's spending a lot of time yelling at the crowd here. Hawkins trying to get his wits, now crawls back in the ring, just beats the 10 count. And
amazing effort by Myles Hawkins. You see the heart from Myles Hawkins as he climbs back into that ring, not fully recovered, but ready for more punishment from Zakar Shah.
Casey Dillon just asked him if he continue. Hawkins looks out on his feet. He really doesn't. She's backing him up into the corner here. Gonna check on him again.
Well, Myles Hawkins.
Him, you can hear Scott. She's asking, "Are you okay? Can you continue?" She's worried about a neck injury, and very well concerning.
Well, Myles Hawkins looks like he's in bad shape. Zakar Shah looks very annoyed right now, and he looks over. What's he think? What's Zakar Shah thinking? Wait a minute, he's headed over for the necklace.
That's a chain, isn't it? A chain around his neck?
Yeah, that's a chain.
He might use that as brass knucks as he rolls it around his fingers.
Referee distracted, trying to check on Myles Hawkins, and Hawkins almost got that chain. Zakar Shah going to try to plead his case. And,
oh, man! Kick to the peninsula south of the equator there.
Well, not the most tactical move, but wow!
And there's that
Zakar
Persian
Shah.
dagger right there. You can count to 100, Scott.
Impressive victory.
By hook or by crook, Zakar Shah gets the inaugural victory here at NCW. I'm impressed. I don't know about you, Scott.
Yeah, you know, Myles Hawkins needed an opportunity. That's all he said. That's all he kept saying. He got the opportunity. He didn't knock it out of the park, but he definitely impressed. Although Zakar Shah, a victor here over that impressive showing from Myles Hawkins. Both men look good. Zakar Shah looks like a real player here in NCAA.